Previously, on Into the Yonder Void, we all split up to prepare for our journey, and we reconvened at the docks and boarded the Deadlights. We weren't on there very long when suddenly we heard from the crow's nest, danger.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void. Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Hello, welcome.
A weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast. I am your host and DM, Seth. And around the table, we have our players.
I'm Juvenile, and I play Nez.
I'm Notorious B.I.G., and I'm dead.
Nope.
I play Gildebrand.
Like touche, so please say it again.
I'm T-Pain, and I play Gil.
I'm Tim McGraw in that Nelly song, and I play.
Specifically, the Tim McGraw that only exists in that song.
It's a different reality version of Tim
I'm the
McGraw.
other Tim McGraw that does duets with my wife, Faith Hill. The sober one. No, just kidding. And I'm Michaela, and I play Can.
That's right. Each week we record for your listening pleasure. This is episode 10.
We have two numbers.
10.
Double digits.
Double. All of my fingers. 2, 10.
Minus
Most
two.
Half of my toes.
What? Wait. What?
Yeah, my back toes.
Wouldn't it be funny if you looked at the bottoms of his feet and it was just like tiny little toe nubs underneath?
Never noticed it all these years.
It was little secondary toes.
They're on the bottom, like they grip the ground.
Just slightly smaller toes.
Yeah.
This seems like a Kingdom Death thing.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Kingdom Death, if you're listening, please make me some feet.
Adam Poots.
Yeah. Cool. So how are you
anyway,
guys?
I guess we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
Anyway,
Love you guys. Bye.
let me pull up a question here.
Damn it, we should have prepared.
It's fine.
Damn it.
It's fine, unless it's not fine and I can't think of anything. But then it'll be fine because I'll eventually think of something.
I feel like if I keep power drinking, then I'll be okay.
One of the characters that we made.
What
for
is
the-
not okay?
Tired.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I guess I should have clarified because otherwise that sounds
It was like
like a problem.
sad or
Stabby?
yeah.
all of the above.
Yeah. You know, it's a cocktail.
What a fun
What?
coincidence that they're friends.
Who?
Excuse me?
Oh, yeah, those are real close.
Those are super close.
Yeah, those are bros.
That is weird. Bruh.
Now it's time for tonight's Around the Campfire question. Somebody say something other than making those noises.
This is a campfire sound.
For those of you who are unfamiliar, this is a chance for the characters to answer a question in character to maybe flesh themselves out and just to, get the ball rolling before we play. So tonight's Around the Campfire question is very simple. What-handed are you? Are you left-handed, right-handed, or ambidextrous? Can.
For what?
She's canbidextrous for one.
Dealer's choice.
If it's like writing, then it's definitely my right hand because I write with my right. If it's like, I don't know, picking up stuff, probably my left. If it's petting a cool animal, left.
If you were to kick something on the ground, which foot would you use, left or right?
It's like, which hand?
Definitely kick with my right hand. I I guess probably my right, unless I'm kicking backwards, in which case it would be my left.
Okay. Sounds like a little bit of ambidexterity.
No, it just depends on what I'm doing.
All right. Nezrah.
I primarily use my left hand, and Veldak sometimes said that I had prehensile feet.
Interesting. Very interesting. Gil.
Gross. Well, I smoke, I throw, and I write right-handed. I poke stuff left-handed. Ass kicking ambidextrous.
So cool.
My finger gun hand is my left hand.
Finger crossbow. Fee.
So I guess, I mean, my right hand, my Furbolg family was really working on having me do my right hand, and I was already kind of instinctually doing that, but I've never tried with my left hand, so I don't know. I mean, maybe I could do both, but right now it's right.
Right is right.
Right is right.
All right.
Pinwin.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. When we last left off, you guys were on board the Deadlights. Can, you had received a little gift from your pal Peach, which I'll get that added into D&D Beyond, but it is a +1, like flag jacket.
I thought you said you already put it in.
I thought that I did, but when I went upstairs to pee and I checked, it wasn't in there.
I thought it was going to be better than that.
It's +1, and you also don't receive any negatives to swimming or surfing.
Dope. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Say you're welcome again.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
What is happening?
Sex stuff.
Oh.
Mom, Dad, stop it!
Edit this out or don't.
So, as you guys were on the deck, you heard out, danger!
Get your danger!
Step right up, lovely shot of a danger. Get your hot dogs, danger, your hot dogs.
Where is the danger?
Lukewarm beer,
Corn nuts.
corn nuts, danger, hot dogs, and lukewarm beer.
Danger!
Does it say what side of the ship the danger is?
Is it starboard?
Starboard! I'm a motherfucking starboard. Okay, let's rein it in, folks.
Or is it
You
port?
dumb joshing around.
Did it?
You're not fucking around. Come
Started
on.
it with your fucking around. With
Yeah,
your
well, I'm
sex
the
stuff.
DM.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry. Dick Master.
That's Mr. Dick Master to you.
That's Dr. Master. I didn't spend 6 years at Dick School.
He's a master berater.
Shit, y'all.
We did it. We made the perfect joke, Billy.
Shut down Twitter.
Pull the plug.
It's no longer needed.
Danger! You could just edit right to there.
Okay, thank
and
you.
also this out. So yeah, then you hear like a moment later, port side, danger!
I run to the left side of the boat.
Thank you.
There you go. Somebody's been doing their research.
I just looked at Google.
Really?
I gave you specific instructions before we started this campaign to learn the size of the boat.
It's so easy to forget because there's no like mnemonic you can apply to it. At least that I can think of, like port.
What is there?
Port and starboard.
Port is
The bow.
left, starboard is right.
Yep.
Bow is front, stern is back.
Yep.
I like to think of it as port and left both have 4 letters.
Yep. That's
Just
what I do.
Turn it into like head, shoulders, knees, and toes, but port, star,
That's
bow.
more confusing.
Port. Star. Nope. That's not helping.
What side of the boat is knees?
Where the toes?
Drowning?
That's the rudder. But yeah, so you run to the left side.
Yep, and I peep around.
Give me perception.
Peepception.
Do you guys follow Gil to the left side of the ship?
Yeah, sure.
I'll take a peek.
All right, everyone give me a perception then.
Fat
Okay.
17.
Peepception.
I got a peckish 19.
Ooh. I got 4. Wow, those waves are cool.
I've got a tiny 24.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
They just call it tiny, but really it's tiny with a capital T.
It's so wild getting used to you being good at perception.
I know. I love it. It's a surprise every time.
It's the one thing I wanted to build this new character off of.
okay, so Nez and Gil, you guys look out over the port side of the ship, and you can see something that looks like moving shapes off there, but it's a bit too far out for you to really glean like the maximum detail from this. But you do see that there are shapes out there. They're moving around, and it looks as though they're on some sort of small watercraft or vessel. But it's really hard to tell beyond that. Can you see very specifically that you see some things that other people might not see? These are definitely the watercraft that's out there is definitely from the island of Tabina. You notice that immediately because it is a very finely crafted little rowboat, but it is it's not big, but it's well made, and it is definitely from Tabina. You recognize that artisanship anywhere. You can see that there are 3 forms on the craft as well, and from just the vaguest glints of light, you can tell that those are whale-song halflings. There's some turbulence in the water, and you see one slim tendril poking out. It looks like as though these whale-song halflings may be in trouble. Do you relay this to your group?
I'm sorry, I'm writing it down. I'm trying to be a good steward of your ideas and storytellings.
Wow.
Don't try to gas me up. Just fucking tell me what you're doing.
Gas me up, please gas me up. So yes.
All right, so Can shares this information with y'all.
Well, we have to help them.
Yeah, we have to help them.
Oh, we have to help them.
I mean,
Okay, well, let's help them.
there's like tentacles in the water trying to
My
get
first
them.
inclination is go away from the tentacles. But if you want to help them, I guess we can help them.
No, we're not trying to help the tentacles. We're trying to help the boat that's in it.
Oh.
And more importantly, the people in there.
You guys all hear, interrupting like your train of conversation, you hear the harsh voice of Captain Hisebi. Helmsman, stay the course.
Oh, it doesn't sound like he wants to help.
Hey, we have to help those guys.
He turns. They're not on board.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I don't see the necessity of helping wayfaring vessels.
Because they're in trouble, and if they were on this boat, they wouldn't be in trouble.
Yeah, you gonna pay for their passage?
Sure.
How many are there out there?
Well, there's 3. I don't think they're hiding anybody.
All right, well, for 8 gold, I'll take them aboard.
I go up to a
I give him a
cruiseman.
look.
I go up to a cruiseman. Do you have any mangonels or any other weapons on the ship?
He looks around. Buddy, we got a bunch of stuff.
You want to show me then?
Yeah? Come on over. And he leads you to the side.
Let's check it out.
Ken, what did you say? You give him a look?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't seem swayed by a look.
Look harder.
Look hard. What if I give you a gold each for each of them?
Well, that would be less than what I'm asking for.
But that's all that we can do, and we have to help them. They're in trouble.
It's not my problem. You guys contracted me to get you from A to B, and some of these other people have time-sensitive
That's a sea
passages.
monster attacking a very near vessel. It can quickly become our problem if we don't nip it in the bud now. We have the chance for a surprise attack.
The way I see it, it's busy. We can move on by, and that's the best case scenario for this ship.
You said 8 gold?
Yeah.
I'll give him
I
more
can.
money.
Yeah, I can too. I can give some too. I mean,
Did the guy show me the weapon?
In a sec. You just
Okay.
I just need you to know that you're not being super cool about it.
Yeah, I'm aware. I keep my crew alive, not cool.
I mean, what's the point of being alive if you're not very cool?
You hear that, listeners? If you're not cool, die.
Fucking got you there.
No, guys, no.
Case goddamn close.
So do you guys give him 8 gold?
He needs it up front. Fuck off, man. I'm jumping overboard. I'm getting my friends.
Are you actually jumping overboard?
No. I'm scared.
Are you paying then?
Yeah, I'll pay, but I think this is one of the situations where I need to see them saved first. Because I'm paying for them to be put on the fucking boat, not paying for the attempt to save them.
So would you like to say this in character?
Ugh. Let me take this shirt off because I'm getting amped and hot.
Pissed off at the sexy scarecrow man.
Sexy no
Whoever
more.
said he was sexy?
She
Me.
did.
Oh.
Literally every character.
This is like kind of hot.
Man, the splinters.
Hey man, you said that you would pay for their passage, but they have to be on the boat for passage. So let's get them on the boat and then I'll pay.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Not intimidation?
Do you want to do intimidation? I'll absolutely allow it if that's how you want to play this.
It's a 12.
You can tell he's staring at you. Unless somebody wants to help at all.
Yeah.
All right, you can have advantage. Tell me how you're going to help with this. You don't have to roll, but you just have to. That you can give her advantage. But
I'll just kind of back up what she's saying. Like, there's no sense in having her lose her people. Like, just help them out. She'll pay you. And if she doesn't pay, then I can pay. Like, we all have different means of money. You will get the money.
Also, it's not very common for them to be out here this time of year, so if they're out here, they might have some information that you could find useful. And you said you like information, right? That's like your kind of money.
if you had said that, you'd have had advantage right away. Go ahead and roll with advantage then.
Well, I take my time. This is a slow burn conversation, baby.
As they slowly die out in the ocean.
It's happening in real time.
Suck dick. 15.
With advantage?
Well, I just rolled one more time.
Okay, gotcha. So the 15. He seems to be weighing his options. Give me a sec. And he turns to his first mate. Gil, you are shown...
Oh, I thought you meant that he was the first mate, and I was like, promotion.
Hey, Gil, we're pulling for duty.
Yeah, Gil, you are led over to like the sides where you can see the ballasts and stuff. Ballasts? Ballast. Sorry, I don't know why I said it that way. Yeah, you can see like all the like weaponry on the side. It's antiquated, but adequate.
Is anything loaded already?
There are some cannons that are loaded.
All right, so how does this work? This cannon? I don't know if I've seen this model before.
Have you never seen a cannon before? Oh, man. Give me deception.
22.
He's like, oh, man, I can't believe you've never seen a cannon before. Check this out. And he like looks...
Maybe like aim it over there at that thing.
At what?
I point at the tendril.
Okay. He like looks... that's a small target. I don't know if I can do that.
Really? You don't think you can do that? I double dare you.
Give him persuasion.
was waiting for you to like hip check him out of the way. I can do it.
I'm gonna do advantage. 27.
He's like, all right, man, all right. And he like looks around again and he like moves the cannon slightly, which is, give me insight.
10.
It seems odd to you that he's able to so easily move this cannon, but whatever. Not a big deal. You're more excited about convincing him to shoot it. All right. He like looks down. He like
I hope he doesn't take out the halfling boat.
he moves it around a little bit and lights the fuse and fires. All of you watch as this cannonball like arcs. Gil, give me a D20 roll and tell me what you get.
Oh, God.
Going analog for this one.
Oh, no.
Getting out the M dice.
Don't forget if
M.
you have
Dyson.
the other inspiration. Okay.
14.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So you watch as he like moves it, and then right at the last second as it's firing, you watched him like pop the bottom real fast as if to adjust it slightly, and it arced out, and you see this cannonball narrowly avoid the boat and hit one of the tendrils dead on, and you watch as like there's a splatter of guts and gore, but then you see Layla, the first mate, come stomping over. Hold! She screams and she grabs him by the shoulder, the guy who just fired, pulls him to look at her. Why did you do that? It was a dare. And she, like, in just ultimate anger on her face, grabs him and throws him overboard.
I try and catch him.
Give me, that'll be athletics.
What color were the guts?
Actually, give me a dexterity save. They were like kind of light pink.
10.
You miss him completely. He just tumbles overboard and disappears into the waves. And then she wheels on you and points into your face. If you weren't a passenger, I'd throw you overboard too.
Well, guess what? I am a passenger, and you can't just go throwing people off of the boat.
We'll see. And she turns and walks away.
We will see, won't we? Are there any more cannons loaded?
Yeah, there's a few more.
I'm going to fire at the tendril.
You'll have to wait just a second.
Okay.
The rest of you, give me perception checks.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
This is getting wild.
25.
I miss having good perception.
18.
It's the best.
I'm going to add a d6 to this. 11?
Okay. Gil, did you roll?
Oh, what am I rolling?
Perception.
Oh, I'm in a different part of the ship, so I wasn't sure if... That's a 20.
Okay. So everyone but Fee, you guys watch as the water from where that cannonball just fired ripples and starts moving towards the ship. You hear Captain Yusebi like scream out, "Battle plans!" as loud as he can, and then you hear it echoed by Layla, who says it even louder, "Battle plans!" And then you hear from the crow's nest, "Battle plans!"
Get your battle plans here.
Hot, sweet battle plans. 50% off.
Lukewarm, tasty as fuck.
Have a sixpence. Get your battle plans.
Only thing available, battle plans.
By Parker Brothers.
You guys estimate, you three estimate roughly with the same amount of acuity that you have 20 seconds before whatever is in the water reaches you. So if you need to make any preparations, do so. Fee, you've got no idea what's going on right now.
That sucks.
Is it making a straight, like, path?
Yeah, you can see it's like a fucking wave.
Can I
coming
yell,
towards you.
what's happening?
Sure.
What's happening?
That'll take up some time.
It's coming.
And Nezrah, is that you?
It's coming.
It's coming right for us.
Details. I can help if I know what's happening.
Yeah,
Sea
just,
monster. It's coming right for us.
there you go.
There, okay.
I'm going to position a cannon towards the direction it is coming.
Okay, so you are going to prepare a cannon. Can, what are you going to do?
I know I had to figure out what was happening. Would I be able to ready gust?
Actually, yeah, since Nez
Okay,
did call out, you'll be able to ready gust.
Oh my god,
Thank
please
goodness.
fucking work.
While we're waiting for Can, Nez, what are you preparing?
I'm sorry.
I am going to prepare Armor of Agathis.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Can, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I have a spell in mind.
Okay. So you're going to prepare a spell?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's done, been prepared.
All right.
It's already been brought in.
Fresh out the oven, ready to eat.
All right, you watch as the crew runs over to port side. Some of them start manning cannons next to you, Gil.
All right, let's do it, boys.
They all kind of like look at you like, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Right? Yeah, let's do it.
You guys do a boy band spin and pose.
And then you see Layla like step out. Hold! And you watch as Captain Yusebi moves over towards the helm as if preparing to take over if need be. Then you guys see it. Rippling out of the water, the wave breaks, and these large tendrils precede the beast. They are dark blue, a little bit of blue or a little bit of purple and black mixed into the kind of varied hue of the tentacles. It might be objectively very beautiful if it wasn't so fucking terrifying. As these large tendrils now, as you can see, maybe 5 foot around each, 6 of them break through the waves and latch onto the side of the ship on the port side with a very strong suction-y grip. And you watch, Gil, you can see this the best as you look over the side and you see the wave break a little bit more and you can see this gigantic beaked face through the water. Large, red, like crimson eyes look out almost abjectly, as if it's not even mad, but methodical. I need everybody to give me initiative.
Do I recognize what it is?
Give me a nature check.
Rolling
Ooh,
down
no
everything
church.
but initiative.
14. Can I see what it is or tell what it is?
Yeah, I'll let anybody who can see the beast give me a nature check. If you are proficient in nature.
Oh, I'm not.
You're
But
not.
I wouldn't have seen it before.
You are a seafarer, so if you're a seafarer or proficient in nature, you can do it.
Did I see it after Nez pointed it out?
I mean, you would be able to see it now.
Oh, so I can roll nature? Is that what you
Yes,
said?
if you're
Okay.
proficient in nature.
I am.
16.
Fuck yeah. 22 for initiative and nature, which is weird, but I'll take it.
So you three notice that this is a sea tongue, which is heralded as a very unfortunate thing for sailors to encounter. It's also called the dread of the bottom of the boat. You know this because what they tend to do is keep you occupied up top while their other tendrils rip out the belly of the ship, because that's basically how they attack larger sea creatures, is they attach and draw direction like above water and then dig through the bottom while it's distracted. So fortunately,
It's like tickling the top of someone's head while you're stabbing them in the stomach.
Essentially, yeah. You guys would know that the most dangerous part of this ship right now and the most needing of protection is the keel, the underside.
Who all knew that?
You three.
So she does too.
What, you got a 22?
22.
Yeah, she
Okay,
knows
nice.
it better than the rest of you somehow.
I went on a ship.
Just in case I use the tooth to think to her, we need to get some way under the boat.
Right,
So
under
yeah,
the
you
boat.
hear that. And then, yeah, you would know, you've heard of sailors encountering these. You know they attack through the belly of the boat. Nez, you don't know this right now, but you do see this creature. And now I'm going to need everybody's initiative.
14.
22.
17.
Yeah, I rolled 22 2 times.
Damn.
Yeah, it was weird.
4.
All right. All right. So
Oh man, we have to get under the boat, like on the outside under.
Yeah.
Or like down below.
How are you going to stab a thing through a boat?
Through the
boat.
bottom hole. I can't breathe underwater.
Through the toilet.
Through the screen door on the submarine.
Oh.
all right, Fee, you are up first. Are you going to try to what are you going to try to do?
Am I a pretty good swimmer?
What's your athletics?
Not good. Not good, Seth. They're not good. +0.
So you're probably an average swimmer. At least you don't have a negative to anything, right?
Yeah. So I can't see.
Get your athletics here.
So would I know if I've known of this before? Would I know if I damaged its like head and tendrils, if that would do much to it?
You know that its head is a better target than its tendrils, but all of it is dangerous. The tendrils are dangerous because they can tear apart the top end.
Fee is going to immediately kind of get a look of shock, and then you'll see her change, like just immediately kind of change color with her hair turning like a golden, like fiery red ombre thing going on, and her skin turns golden, and she looks pissed, and I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt.
And Chaos Bolt is sorcerer spell or
Sorcerer.
Okay. I'm also going to need you to roll a D100, please.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Not hell yeah. So the D100 before the Chaos Bolt?
Roll the yeah, actually roll it beforehand.
Okay, fuck. I wasn't going to do this for a bit. 72. Please be good.
All right, give me 1 second. Sorry.
Shit. I meant to do a Warlock one.
I have the browser open, but I can't fucking... Oh, here we go. 72?
Yeah.
All right. So...
Ooh.
No.
No, it's good.
Oh, good.
So you feel extremely strong all of a sudden, Fee. You feel very resistant to just about anything that can be thrown at you. Your wild magic surge has given you resistance to all damage for the next minute. So you will take half damage on all types
Fuck
for
yeah.
the next minute. Now go ahead and roll for Chaos Bolt.
All right.
Nice.
So with that, she'll probably step closer to it, and
I always wanted Chaos Bolt to work.
Live vicariously through Fee.
but I mean, we'll see
Don't
because
know
I
if
have
it
to
works
roll
yet.
it yet.
Yeah.
I want it to work.
Oh fuck! It was almost 18. Can I use my inspiration
You
to
already used your
reroll?
D6, but yeah, you can use your inspiration to roll with advantage.
Come on. 14.
14 hits.
Oh my god! Yes.
But just barely. You feel like it just slipped past their defenses. All right, go ahead and roll damage. I'll also
Okay.
describe how Chaos Bolt looks
Okay.
as Fee casts it.
Ooh, yeah. How would that look with her?
You guys watch, those of you that can see Fee, watch this like bright flash around her and almost like a golden energy covers her body right now. She looks strong as fuck.
It's like supersonic.
So, Fee is going to grab her necklace for a second and then outstretch both hands, and she'll start to shoot out these golden tendril-looking like energy things,
Ooh,
and
tentacle
start
versus tentacle.
weaving them, and you'll see the tendrils start to shape together. Little like rabbit, and it's going to like bounce towards the octopus thing and turn into a giant dragon, opening its jaws and releasing massive golden energy at it.
Okay,
Jesus.
so you guys watch as this like rabbit hops out and then becomes this like soaring magical dragon and blasts this thing in the face. Go ahead and roll damage for me, Fee.
Okay, and I get to choose the damage, so I'll do psychic.
Don't you have to roll?
Do I?
It's
I
like
do
a
have to
random
roll. I
roll.
forget.
Yeah, you do roll.
I thought you choose.
No,
I forgot.
Additionally, you three know that eliminating half of this creature's health usually forces it to abandon its prey because it has a very high survival instinct.
Okay. Well, it seemed really cool, but it did 4 damage.
All right, 4 damage. So yeah, it blasts it out, and a lot of it kind of, rather than hit the face of this.
I think I have to roll a d8 to see what damage.
So it does 2 d8s of damage, I think. One of them is random, and one of them is something else.
You hurl an undulating, warbling mass of chaotic energy at one creature in range. Make a ranged spell attack at the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 plus 1d6 damage.
Okay.
Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that die determines the attack damage type. Oh, okay. So I can choose.
So whatever you rolled on one of them.
You rolled a 4, so it would be force damage.
Well, a 3 and a 1, because it's 2 d8s.
Okay.
So then I get to choose between those?
Yeah, you get to choose between whatever you rolled.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do fire, so let's do the one with acid.
Okay. Acid? All right, so how much total damage does that do?
Okay, so then are those put together to make the 4, and then I do one more d6?
On the
Yes.
target, it takes 2d8 plus 1d6.
Okay, why wouldn't it have the d6 with it? Okay, so then plus 3 with the d6, so it's 7 total damage.
7 total damage, and how much of that is acid damage?
I think all of it.
Yeah, isn't it all of it?
Yeah, I think it's all of it.
Okay.
So it's all acid damage. So Fee, as it does hit, you notice like that seems to hurt the beast a little bit more than normal acid damage might. It like you watch as it shivers and the tendrils like tighten on the ship. All right, Can. Is that the end of your turn? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think that, I don't think I can do anything else.
Gotcha. Can, what would you like to do?
I'm going to wild shape
All right. What are you going to wild
into a
shape?
giant octopus.
Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Damn. That's so fucking rad.
Okay, and then one of the homebrew rules we used as kind of like a fix for Can is because Can was raised on an island, they can use water animals even at level 3. Anything with a swing speed you're not supposed to be able to use yet, but she cannot use anything with a flying speed. So
Nice.
just homebrewing that because it makes more sense.
So I go up onto the side, onto the edge of the ship, and kind of dangle over, and I hold my breath, and I wild shape into an octopus and fling my octopus self into the water.
A giant octopus. So you guys watch as
It's an octopus.
Can grows much larger, many more limbs, and flops off the side of the deck into the water as this giant octopus creature.
Very cool.
Then it's time for stealth.
All right.
So I suction onto the side of the ship,
Okay.
and I kind of crawl along like an octopus does.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Rats. 15.
15 for stealth?
Yes.
You're good. This thing seems currently occupied, so you are just like sucking along to the bottom of the ship. What's your movement speed for this creature?
It is. Would this be considered swimming?
Yes.
60 feet.
Okay. So you're actually able to easily get to the underside in a turn. You don't have to dash or anything. You have an action.
Do I see like its face, or do I see
Its face is currently cresting the water, but you do see that it has tentacles resting low as if getting prepared to like attack the bottom of the ship.
Okay. I want to address that business.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I'm going to attack a tentacle.
Okay.
Because I'm way smaller, correct? Like way fucking smaller.
Yeah, you're smaller, but like You're smaller than this thing. Yeah, you can see the creature's body. It's got actually kind of an elongated body with these tentacles. It's almost like, imagine like a cucumber that was covered in tentacles. That's what it looks like underwater.
Weird.
Gross. That's weird. But also, like, that sounds really cute.
It's got 12 total tentacles.
I just imagine Squidward's head with tentacles coming out of it, and he's just like,
All right, so I'm going to use my tentacles action on a tentacle.
Okay.
Nice. Tentacle versus
TVT,
tentacle.
Tentacle wins.
Okay, so it's a +5 to hit.
it was a TKO.
Hey, a tentacle.
That's 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so this is 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. If the target is a creature, it is grappled, and the escape DC is 16.
Okay, all right.
9
Oh, okay.
bludgeoning damage.
9 bludgeoning damage, all right. And it's DC of 16.
16.
Natural 1. This one tentacle is grappled, and you feel it's very weak. Like, you feel like not much more would take this bad boy out.
Oh, yeah.
But there are still 5 other tentacles down there.
Oh, no.
All right, Gil.
I'm gonna flip up my eye patch, and I'm gonna think to myself, favorite enemy, and I'm gonna shoot the cannon at one of the tendrils.
Okay, go ahead and roll a ranged attack.
What do I add?
What's your ranged attack normally?
For a longbow, it's +5.
So we'll do a plus. You've fired cannons before. Treat it like a longbow. We'll go do that going forward. So a +5.
Ooh, damn. I don't have anything else to add to that. 10.
10. You fire, and it misses. It just hits the water.
All right. Test shot. I'm rusty.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, you watch as 2 other sailors fire cannons at this thing. Another one who misses. This creature, the water is refracting its true form, so it's hard to hit. The first one misses. The second one misses. These guys cannot hit it, so you shouldn't feel too bad, Gil. It apparently is pretty hard to hit, even though it is clinging to the side of the ship.
All right, we can do this, man. What's your name?
You look at the guy next to you.
Yeah.
He looks back at you. My name is Voldem.
All right, we're gonna do this, Voldem.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna fuck this thing up.
Let's fuck it up.
Nez, it is your turn. You have held onto Armor of Agathis, so you cast that.
I do.
All right, so your body is covered in magical shielding.
All right. And I'm going to look for the guy with the purple eyes.
The guy with the purple eyes. Give me perception.
17.
17. You do see him fairly easily as he seems to be slowly raising and moving towards the port side, but he's moving at a very casual pace, kind of very swaying, holding the bottle in his fingertips. Give me insight.
He drunk. Oh, thank God. It was almost a 1, and then it turned slowly onto a 19, so that's 23.
He drunk. As far as you can tell, this dude is drunk, like just almost staggering towards. He moves about 20 feet in the time frame that you're watching.
I run up to him.
All right.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
What are you showing him?
Pointing at the tendrils and
okay.
shit. Sorry.
I thought you were holding something in your hand.
I'm just being very like, one simply doesn't walk into Mordor and giving you the fucking like, but yeah, the tendrils and shit.
You just hear a as a response, a hiccup. And he continues to move past you. But you can tell that the figure is male. You can't see the face. You can see bits of flesh. They look to be humanoid, of course. Maybe a human, maybe a half-elf. They're darker complected, like more of an olive complexion.
Okay. Are there lifeboats on the side of the ship?
There are 2 on each side.
2 on each side? Is there one near us?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to direct him towards the lifeboat and try to get him to pass out in one of them.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
Just steer him in his drunken meandering.
Give me persuasion, because
All right.
I think that would be a persuasion roll.
Sure. 16.
So you notice that as you reach out to try to steer him, your hands don't touch him. His body just kind of sways to the side and moves forward, Nez, just out of your grasp.
Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on Drunken Master guy here.
Yeah.
And are one of the tendrils that clasped the ship near us?
Yeah, there's one right near you.
I'm just if I cast something, that's
you
my
cast armor.
action.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to
If you have any bonus actions or anything like that you can use.
I'm actually on the tendril that's clasping the ship that's closest to us. I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse on
Is
it.
that a bonus action spell?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a feature.
Okay, gotcha.
It's once per short rest. As a bonus action, choose one creature you can see within 30 feet to curse it for 1 minute or until the target dies or you die or you are incapacitated. Against the cursed target, you gain +2 bonus to damage rolls, score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20, and you regain 2 HP if it dies.
Okay, very cool. All right. So you cast that. How does that look?
So it's going to be very, very simple. I'm just going to kind of hold my hand out, my left hand out in front of me while I hold my staff in the other one. And there's kind of a connecting light that shines from the tip of my staff to my hand and shoots out to the tendril.
Very nice.
It's like a ghoulish, seafoam green almost.
Okay.
I love
very
goulash.
cool. So this light pours out over it, and you feel you've got the merit of this thing. You've got the metal of it. You might be able to do something.
Sweet.
All right, you watch Nez and Gil and Fee are all up top. You guys see Captain Husebi take his action to steer the ship. And he pushes the helmsman out of the way and starts cranking it to the left, trying to move so that everybody can get a better vantage point. And the ship starts to slowly move. He calls out some commands to the rest of his crew, which don't seem to the wind seems almost carried away. You guys are having trouble hearing what he's saying. You can't really tell. Even you, Gil, who's pretty in tune with these kind of commands, what's going on around with the firing of the cannons and the wind and the waves and this creature, his voice is lost. You know that he doesn't have a very strong voice in the first place, but
They totally would have heard me.
you also watch, guys, as Layla sets up post neck on port side, removes her sword in a very methodical way, draws it, raises it, and swipes down at the same tendril that you're going for, Nez.
Nice. That's fucking teamwork.
And the tendril, she's just a hair off. She swings down, and as methodical as she is, it does not find purchase. It chips into the side of the ship as the waves and the creature kind of move the ship a little bit. So you watch her stance shift just as she was getting ready to swing, and sinks into the side of the ship as opposed to the actual tendril.
Layla.
Got me on my knees. Now it is the creature's turn. Gil and Nez, I need you guys to give me dexterity saves.
Fuck.
17.
9. All right, the tendrils kind of you ever seen a rope? Like you toss the end of a rope and it goes like the hump. The tendrils do that.
Yeah, when you
and
do the
and snap out at you, and you guys, a plume of noxious gas kind of pops up. What was yours, Nez?
17.
Okay, so you're fine, Nez. You're able to like move out of the way. Gil, you're paying so much attention to trying to get the cannon in a right direction as the ship is moving that you are going to take some damage. You're going to take 4 poison damage. As this cloud of smoke, or this mist of poisonous gas.
Say it, don't spray it.
Hits you in the face. Can.
Yes.
You watch one of the tendrils, not the one you currently have grappled, a different one is going to strike out at you. And I'm assuming a 20 hits. Okay. So you are struck by this tendril, and you are going to take 5 damage, 5 bludgeoning damage, as this tendril comes out and just like slaps across your aquatic body.
Aquati. I'm sorry.
So that comes off my HP as an octopus.
Yes. Yep.
How does that translate into
It
me
doesn't.
when I come back?
So you have
if you get to 0, you'll go back to your
Gotcha.
regular
Okay.
one. So, yeah, this is like the main feature. Like you just have basically temp HP while you do this. So yeah, so you'll take that off of your octopus HP. So yeah, it just like slaps you. Then another tendril comes out at you. Does a 10 hit?
No.
All right. You are not hit by this other one. You're able to like
Nice.
see it coming and move as it flashes past you. All right. Who's on deck? You 3, like on the actual deck, not on deck. But
Oh,
Critical
I'm
role
gonna need all of you
characters.
guys to make a Constitution save.
Oh, what the fuck?
21.
Natural 20 analog.
ooh, nice.
Hey.
It's 22.
Nice.
So this is a saving throw?
Yep. Constitution saving throw.
I'm going to use Tides of Chaos, which is in my feature, where once per long rest, I gain advantage on one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay.
Once
Okay.
per what?
Long rest.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
Okay. So
And is this a reaction?
I mean, you can use it for anything. So if it's a saving throw, obviously you could just use it.
But would you have to like?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just.
That's what I'm wondering if it's a reaction.
I
Like,
think-
can you use it in the moment?
I think you can use it anytime.
Okay.
Like, I don't think it's specifically a reaction.
Okay. For right now, we will assume that is true. Okay. Go ahead.
I rolled really not good on the second one. I think that was 11,
Okay.
which isn't good either.
And Nez, what was your Constitution save?
21.
21.
What was your first one?
My first one was 11. My second one was 5.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then what was yours, Gil? I'm sorry.
22.
21, 22, and 11. Okay. You guys avoid this cloud of spores as the creature opens its
Nice.
beaked mouth and like emits these cloud of spores. Except you, Fee. You are hit by
Not
these,
nice.
this cloud
Damn
of
it.
spores.
Oh,
You have resistance.
You do have resistance.
I do. That's nice.
So you are going to take 6, or it's 6 poison damage, so you're going to take 3 poison damage.
Okay.
I love that feature is also called Tides of Chaos.
Yeah. That's convenient,
Thematic.
relevant,
So thematic.
thematic.
That fee is so thematic right now.
Thematic.
It's so
Thematic.
I hate this.
So
emphatic,
thematic.
emphatically.
If anyone was
Theater.
if anyone was watching from the crow's nest, you guys would see an arrow fire down at the creature from high up on the crow's nest, but hit the water and miss.
Damn it!
All these crew people suck, except the first guy. You threw the one good guy off the fucking
Yeah,
ship.
the guy that was like a fucking dead eye over there.
Tried to save him.
Is he okay?
Oh, does Can see him underwater at all?
Would you be looking for that guy at all?
Probably not.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
11.
11? Yeah, you don't see.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's 16.
Oh.
Lies.
So yeah, you see. Give me a D20 roll, Can.
Okay. Natural 20.
Wow.
You see the sailor that got thrown overboard. He's got a dagger in his mouth, and he is swimming straight for this beast.
Fucking
Badass.
badass.
Oh my God.
Best friend.
What was his name?
He didn't say. He got flung off before I got his name.
Damn. Yeah, that did rules.
So you see that,
Can I wave a tentacle at him?
not at the moment, but you will be able to here. That was kind of like a free action because it's not your turn, but Fee, it's your turn.
We are getting him off the boat. Fee's... So its face is still right up kind of around where she is, right?
Yeah, you just watched it eject this cloud of spores.
Yeah. I'm going to just kind of hold my necklace, raise out my hand, and just kind of like rage yell and cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, gotcha. And you just have one right now, right, as level 3?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
14.
14 hits.
Okay. Oh, my damage rolling is not good today. 5.
5 damage. All right. So yeah, you blast out with Eldritch Blast, and it just hits this thing, and that's the first noise you've heard from it.
Meow. Meowch.
Well, a meow to you too.
Do you want to move or take any bonus actions or anything like that?
I don't think so. I'm gonna stay right up in front. Yeah. Nope, I'm just mad, and I want to see it die right now.
Okay. Gotcha. All right, since it's the end of your turn, it is your turn. You've got one tentacle grappled, and you can feel the weakness in the limb.
Do I notice another tentacle that's like...
One just tried to hit you and missed.
Okay, so that one's still strong. Are there any tentacles trying to get into the ship?
Not yet, but they look like perhaps in the next 6 seconds, they will be.
Okay, I'm going to...
And there are still 5 left, so.
I want to disengage and attack another tentacle.
Okay, so you're going to disengage and attack another tentacle.
Yes.
All right.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Did we curse you?
Do you have inspiration?
Yep. Yeah, so I'm going to add a little d6 to that sucker.
All right.
18.
Okay.
And you were going to do what? Just use your tentacle attack?
Yeah.
Okay, on the next one? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you flash forward and you were able to hit this other tentacle.
Okay, so then I'm going to do 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning.
Okay.
8 damage.
Okay.
And then there is the escape DC 16 for the graps.
To be a strength. Oh, no, never mind. Natural 1. Yeah, you easily.
Again?
Yeah, that's. Congratulations. So you easily grapple this other one, and you feel this one is also weak.
All right. This is where I'm at.
This is where you're at. You have
hugging a tentacle.
You have definitely wing clipped 2 of these tentacles, and there are still 4 to go. Gil.
All right. Do I need to reload this fucking thing, or is there a loaded one?
You will need to take an action, or you can find a loaded one.
I will find a loaded one.
Give me a perception check.
19.
19. Yeah, you spot 3 over, which is a 10-foot movement. There's another loaded one that's unmanned.
I do a sideways slide to it.
Okay.
Hoping someone will see how cool it is. And then I will fire.
Yes, maybe somebody saw.
22.
All right.
22. Gil, you fire this cannon directly into the face of this creature, striking it. So I'm going to need you to roll 5d10 for this damage.
Ooh. Bye-bye, Mr. Octopus Guy.
35 damage plus 4 psychic.
Okay. All right.
As in, an insulting cannonball flies into its face.
All right. So, yeah, you... And it hits this creature, and you hear another...
Ouch. Meow.
And now 2 of the other sailors are going to fire their cannons.
Oh my
They miss with their
gosh.
blasts. there's a shift in the. So it's not that they're bad at what they do.
Can I give inspiration kind of like a little small bonus by like trying to encourage Voldam to shoot better?
You could if they hadn't just fired, but you can if you want to use your reaction to inspire somebody else who hasn't fired yet.
All right, what's your name, guy?
There's only one other person that hasn't fired yet. Looks over. My name is Melivis.
Melivis, it's up to you. Kill it.
Okay. Yeah, you watch as the other two had just missed completely. Is it D6 right now?
I don't have like bardic inspiration.
Oh, you don't have bardic, so you can't give
I'm
inspiration.
just trying to do like a leadership thing.
You can't do that shit.
Well, then you should have said no.
Why was I thinking that you had bardic inspiration?
I don't know. My persuasion's just that good.
Well, it doesn't matter because he rolled really well.
Okay. Well, I will take it. I will take credit.
So
for
he fires and hits. Okay, so we've got 28 damage. So he fires this just and just hits it again. And it just hits it dead on, and you watch as like a piece of its like yawning mouth tooth breaks off and floats into the water.
Ouch.
Nez, it is your turn.
Get thee to a dentist. So Nez is going to, remembering how he saw Gil brandish his weapon on the beach, is going to mimic that again with his staff that's kind of like comes to a very pointy end at the bottom and run at the tentacle that's nearest him that Layla just failed to fucking damage and try to run it through while yelling, "I'm sorry."
All right, go ahead and roll an attack roll.
15.
That hits.
Sweet.
Roll damage.
2. A whopping 2.
Nice.
So you just lightly pierce the flesh.
And he's just going to kind of wiggle it. I'm sorry.
All right. So now it is Layla's turn. She's going to, once again, she has already sheathed her weapon. So she removes it again. And in a flash of like her green cloak, which, never mind. She brandishes it, strikes down, and hits. She hits it this time.
And does she have like a saber?
Yeah, she has like a cutlass.
Cool.
And she is going to do a decent amount of damage. Actually, she's going to completely sever this tentacle. And she wouldn't have been able to do that without your 2 damage. That's dead serious. And she slices clean through it, and you hear a meh. And this tentacle starts spraying blood all over, and you watch as it like recedes back into the water.
What about the part that got cut off? Is that still on the deck?
Yep, it's flopping around on the deck.
Oh, okay. I know it's probably an action, but
It might be a reaction.
Can I try and skewer it to the deck with my staff?
Give me a d20 roll, and I'll tell you if you succeed.
And then Nez stops and draws it.
There's going to be some studying.
Yeah.
That's a 7.
You won't be able to use a reaction, but you can do it on your next turn.
Cool.
But you're just watching it flop around.
Just spraying blood on Nez. He's just like...
Jump around.
Another tentacle is going to come after you. I'm assuming an 18 hits.
Yes.
Okay, it hits. You are going to take 4 bludgeoning damage, Can.
Okay.
Then you watch, Can, as all at once 3 tentacles strike for the hull. 2 of them hit the hull. 1 is unable to, but 1 does more damage than the other, being a natural 20.
Oh, mama.
Shoot.
You watch as the hole, like 2 big holes in the hull, form from these tentacles, and the one that did a lot more damage clings in while the other one is removed. And the rest of you feel the ship start to shift, and you hear from down below, "Taking on water!" And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh.
That was cool.
Oh, wow.
That was dope.
Yeah.
All right, I want you guys to tell me why you deserve inspiration.
I inspired the crew to fight the monster and instigated the whole fight.
Dracula? It was a mash. It was a monster mash.
Yeah, I did. And I started the fight.
At least that's what I'm going to tell people when we get back to shore.
I mean, Gil believes what he believes, and it will be a story.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, there's another title. Damn. If I ever get arrested again, that'll be the episode title.
Okay, anyone else?
I turned into an octopus.
You're still there, too. Fucking
Yes.
octopi tentacle battle down below.
I cast my
Tentacle versus tentacle might be a good episode title.
I cast my first sorcerer spell
Nice.
on accident.
Nice.
Yeah.
And did your first wild magic.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's tight.
Yeah. And it was okay. That was good because it potentially might not have been.
What about the rest of you? I guess it's just you, Nez. What'd you do?
I poked a thing.
You did.
I poked a tenta.
All right. All of you guys get inspiration.
I don't know. We keep getting like faced with these like ranged fights or like very thematic battles, and I'm just sort of like, it's not how I'm.
It's not my build.
It's not my build.
You just wait till it's up close and personal.
Yeah.
Then we'll see.
Then you're gonna get fucking eye poked out.
Poking your eye, man.
Yeah. Gonna
All
fucking
right,
score.
everyone take your inspiration. Now it's time for tonight's MVPC. Hey, what? What the fuck? I want to know who the most valuable player character is. Now, for the audience's benefit and yours here at the table, Nez is 1, Gil is 2, Fee is 3, and Can is 4. On the count of 3, I want you to hold up the number of fingers corresponding to the person you would like to see become MVPC. I'll give you a moment to decide, and then we will vote. Fuck.
This one's tight.
It
Yes.
is
Can we do another?
in both meanings
Oh,
of
let's
the word.
plan it out under the table, guys.
All right. 1, 2, 3, vote. Oh, right. Narrow victory here. We've got 1 vote for Can, 1 vote for Fee, and 2 votes. Are you voting for yourself?
No, that's 2 for Fee.
Oh, I didn't see your thumb. Okay.
It's pretty big.
Okay, let me start over. We've got 1 vote for Can, 1 vote for Gil, and 2 votes for Fee.
Yeah.
Yes. Why did you vote for Gil?
Because he just snapped to attention and was ready to man the helm, so to say, with the cannons and like getting everybody battle ready. Dude was just on top of shit.
Gotcha. Very nice. Fee, why'd you vote for Can?
I voted for Can because I really loved that she just turned into the octopus itself and is tentacle versus tentacle. Very cool. I love it. And plus, she was able to see what's happening to the hole. Like, we have no idea. And she's right up in front, seeing what's going on down there. So that'll be helpful when we try to fix it, I think.
Very nice. Can, why did you vote for Fee?
I like the rabbit business. That was very cool. And I like Chaos Bolt.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Question about it went from a rabbit into a dragon, right? Was that like intentional for like Chinese count, like zodiac? Like, cause
No, I just thought small creature to big creature.
But yeah, that is the subsequent
is,
year.
yeah.
87 was the year of the rabbit and 88 was the year of the dragon.
89 was the year of the snake.
You should have said yes.
Specifically the
Yes.
Cooler.
specifically the
Edit that
fire
out.
rabbit.
Edit
Yes.
that out. Yes.
Keeping it in.
Damn it.
Edit that out. Yes.
Congratulations, Dr. Orpheus and crew.
Gil, why'd you vote for Fee?
I was really tempted to vote for Can. It's hard not to vote for a druid because they always have fucking cool shit they can do that no one else can do.
That's why I chose to be a druid.
Trying to get that easy bonus. But But
The
yeah,
numbers game, baby.
I love the wild magic and the thematic turning into something and just standing on deck, just pissed off and right in front of it and just I just liked the visual of that. It's really
nice.
cool.
All right, tonight's MVPC is Ophelia Midori.
Is that 2 in a row?
No, you guys were all last time, but the one before that was.
Damn, stop winning.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I got him flip-flops
So
in my brain.
technically 3 in a row since everybody got it last time.
Shouldn't this be octopus sounds? Meow. 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 Gary.
I thought they were just like wet slapping sounds.
No.
Yeah, that one.
All right, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. Thanks to all of you listeners.
Thank you.
If you would like to support us in a financial way, head on over to our Patreon at patreon.com/D20_syndicate and consider making us warlocks. We have awesome tiers, including the ability to create an NPC that will interact with our characters and the world at large. You can also get a sweet swag bag at one of the higher tiers, and you'll get access to bonus content and behind the scenes footage or different stuff like Pinwin songs from last season. Check it out. See if there's anything that trips your crossbow and consider making us warlocks. If you would like to, we would really appreciate it if you would leave a review. Any review you leave, we will read on the podcast. Also, consider rating us. Consider rating us 5 stars. Every time you rate us 5 stars, we get our wings. And in that, I mean, the algorithm pushes us higher up on the the listen scale. So
And we grow physical wings.
we physically grow wings, just like Red Bull.
Do you want to know what we grow when you rate us 1 star?
What is it?
Do you want to know?
I want to know. What is it?
We grow.
Don't encourage them to give us 1 star.
Rate us 1 star and find out.
No, give us a 5 star, and we will get our wings, our Buffalo Wild Wings.
If you rate us 1 star, we get Domino's wings.
But the Buffalo Wild Wings sprouts out of our backs.
I feel like some.
Isn't that what pilots get when they officially become pilots?
Yeah, when they
Buffalo
join the
Wild
Mile
Wings.
That's what happened to Starbucks.
Their set of B-dubs wings.
Here you go, it's official.
I'm in the Delta Sky Club.
Do you want
When did you fuck on a plane?
and celery carrots. Thanks for listening, folks. See you next week. I am your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Goodbye,
Previously on the lineage. Previously. Fucking previously.
Is it previously now?
How you like that previously?
You never have your phone.
Mom, spaghetti.
You only got 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to phone.
Is he from Brooklyn now?
Yeah,
He's part of the Beastie
that's
Boys.
Detroit, dummy.
Opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
It turns out wearing
Eye patch?
yeah, is very disorienting.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because now you have a lazy, like 2 lazy.
Well, no, it's just I have more of a headache now because I didn't realize how much of my
You're too
eye.
lazy.
Well, it's like it's not doing much work, but the work that it does is
Apparently
still,
something like
It's a good little stabilizer.
Yeah, I guess.
You made yourself snort.
I didn't. He did with his 2 lazy.
Yeah, well, you're short. You're the shortest person here.
Let me get an eye patch for it.
Well, you can't correct that with an eye patch.
Apparently, you can't correct yourself with an eye patch either.
Just watching this bubble. Are we doing another one?
If she's bullying you, you let me know. And I will
So he can
encourage her.
join in.
She made me sad.
We love bullying together.
The couple that bullies together.
Goes to jail together.
Something natural born killers. Okay.
I said the one I love by REM. I said another earworm, and you go, you're the one that I love. Shoo-wop-a-daba, hoo-hoo-hoo, honey. Yeah, from Greece.
Oh yeah, the day when you were talking about REM songs and I
Yeah,
was
it was
making them
weird.
into other shits.
We're talking about like fucking REM songs are all earworms, pretty much. Like they were just like, let's make the most catchy songs ever. We were talking about that in the morning, and then all day long on the radio, REM songs were just like popping up.
wow, they heard you.
Fuck, I'm like choking on a chip.
Choking on a chip.
That's my favorite REM song.
Choking on a chip.
I think that was a Radiohead song, actually. Woke up yesterday
Either way,
choking on
Tommy
a
works
chip.
in both bands, so
Are you good?
Yeah.
Give
Okay.
me a second. You need a drink? You got some water?
Water,
get some beer?
Water, beer.
Some
wash down the chip
Beer.
with beer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Grandpa's cough medicine.
Dislodge the chip with the beer.
Yeah.
I can Heimlich, but I don't want to.
I have Heimlicked Seth before.
You have?
Yep.
Oh, I think I've heard this story. Tell it again.
Birthday party, hot dog, Heimlich.
No, tell it again. I forgot. I don't know what to go for it.
I just
One
did.
more
That was way
time.
too summed up. Details.
Well,
That's all you need to
unlike
know.
he doesn't need to explain the back story of the hot dog and how it got there and stuff.
If you're flipping through that little Pantone color swatch book, those guys are like right
They are.
there.
They are friends.
Kissing cousins, as we like to call them in the biz, right, Tomas?
Yep. That is actually true.
Right, Tomas. What?
She's talking about
design
color
biz.
swatches.
Yeah, you know, that's graphic design.
Yeah.
Not the kissing cousins part.
No. We also accept catty womple swatches.
It's a mix between Cottywomple and Cattywampus. Mm-hmm. All right, I like it.
It's a designer jargon.
You wouldn't get it. You didn't go to school.
Wouldn't understand.
Philistine.
You fucking pleb.